Hey, what's going on? It's the Bear 465 coming back at you. We're in Bear's Den number 6, so we're getting ready to do Canny number 3. So as you can see, we added in some tire drop traps to stop them from chewing away at these walls down here, and just to make them walk up that path a little easier. And I added this block off over here with the cones and walls to stop them from walking all the way around the other side and coming up this ramp on the backside. So I had forgotten about that, the very first one, but none of them actually did it, but got that done. Went ahead and trapped out this tunnel here because I totally forgot that I didn't trap it out. So anyway, we've got the pushers there, pushing back down. Got a little timeout room going on. You can't build here at all. Um, but I went ahead and, put a couple traps on the back side of it, made a little timeout room here, and covered this up so that way, let me upgrade this. So that way they won't walk around. So that's the overall goal on the storm shield part of it. And I covered it up so the lobbers won't lob. And the flingers, they'll actually come through the tunnel. So I finished up the storm shield on both sides and finished up this tunnel over here. It's just a little tunnel, but it's very effective. They don't even get past the little timeout rooms. So that's done. This one's done. And then I put a couple of traps on the walls and the ceilings, and now we'll go over. Just finish this up. God, I don't want to forget. I don't want to forget about it. And now we're going to head on over to where we laid the amp for the next one. So the storm shield is done. A has been laid, so we placed that amp, covered it over, and everything on all the sides. And I laid all this material right here, all this metal as block off, and I trapped out this side as well on as I lost track of what I was going to say. So I laid B, so I went ahead and put the tire traps down all the way around. And then here, you notice how my character can't get up without jumping. The husk can't get up either. So I'm going to make them a little path so they can very easily walk through the tunnel when they're trying to get to that amp on B. So I'll just add a couple of traps here to greet them as they walk through the tunnel. Just whatever I have crafted. I don't have a whole ton of extra material left, but that's okay. Nah, let's take this down. I really like that. Let's take that down. There we go. And of course we have our one pusher with the timeout room there. I put the tire traps up there because the smashers will try to come through. Some of them will come on the other side. So we got this little tunnel down here. And then they might come through the other side. So we made this tunnel because they might be dropping down up there. They'll come through that little area right there. They might drop down. And I have that makeshift tunnel for there, that little one, for them to walk through there if they try to come up. And then, lastly, as far as I could build out anyway, they're going to be spawning from there, and they could very easily walk up. Eventually, I'll have that all blocked off, but for now, they're going to be able to walk up. So what we're going to do is we are going to run Canny number 3. I'm going to go back to the home base, get it started. Just wanted to give you a brief walkthrough on how we set it up. And we're going to get busy. So once again, it's going to be Canny Storm Shield number 3. Once again, we're only using the materials, the traps, the schematics as far up as I can get them. Whatever we got when we first get the game. Oh, I forgot I wanted to upgrade all this stuff too. I don't really think the block off is going to be a huge ordeal, but it is a block off that can stay in place as we prep for endurance, because I really do love endurances. I think by now I've already posted that I'm going to be redoing my canny because I wanted to put a mat grinder in it and my on my main account, and I wanted to be more efficient with my materials because I only had like 60 structures left in it. So I think I already posted a video about that, about tearing down my canny in my main account and rebuilding it and putting a mat grinder in it. I get the mat grinder idea from Mitch Robbs actually. We I followed his Plankerton one and put a mat grinder in my Plankerton. It worked really super well. And the Plankerton was basically all AFKable, so I was able to get a lot of good mats. So, alright, so we got that all upgraded. Let's go ahead and get this started and start Canny Valley number 3.